Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Forza Motorsport 5 for a challenge. I do apologise, I'm not really feeling fantastic. My voice may give up at any point, so if there's an odd cut somewhere, it's because, yeah, it's all failed. And this video is a little bit last minute change of plans. I was editing one or recording one, it didn't quite work out, so I'm going to be doing this instead. And we are going to go on a quest to find a new curb for its roll, as Sunset's not here anymore. So I'm going to find somewhere else to roll the cars. I'm not going to be using this. I bought a V8 supercar and spent all of my money, almost. I've just enough, thank God, to do what I want to do. Next one, V8 supercars are fairly expensive. Anyway, we're going to need a car. We're going to need a car to go and test the curbs on. Where's my cars gone? Here we go. The cars which I currently own are all pretty much sports cars, which should be hard to roll. None of these cars sort of jump out at you as being easy to roll vehicles. I mean, that thing there, maybe a little bit higher centre of mass in that and in this, but yeah, most of them are sports cars. We've got some supercars as well. We've got a race car. But apart from that, yeah, all of these vehicles are going to be pretty damn hard to roll, so I'm going to buy a new one. Now, there isn't a huge amount of choice for vehicles to roll. This is the obvious choice, the Range Rover. On Forza 4, this fell over pretty much everywhere. Somewhere, I can't blooming find it now, there is a Ford Raptor. They're normally fairly... Whoopsie, there, I've passed Ford. Where? Oh, I've lost it. There it is. Ford Raptor. There's many Fords. Ford Raptor is another fairly obvious one. It's a tall thing. However, it's a little bit slower than the Range Rover. This doesn't roll over quite as easily as the Range Rover did. Unfortunately, the Dodge Ram, my normal car of choice for rolling, is no longer in here. There is also, somewhere, the Jeep Cherokee. That may also roll over fairly straightforwardly. And a Mercedes G-Wagon. Where is it? There we go. Mercedes G65 AMG. I would imagine this thing would roll over fairly straightforwardly as well. However, it costs a lot of money. So we are going to go back to the Land Rover. It's just quicker to do that than go to the blooming... Oh, no, I've done it wrong. Damn it. This one is what I wanted. Yeah, we're going to buy a Range Rover. And we're going to see if we can find a curb to roll this thing off. Don't want any paints on it. Can we have it in... Oh, that's a fantastic colour. Yes, we're going to have you in that colour. And we'll buy with credits. I have just about enough money for this. So, Sunset's not in this game, so there's no really easy curb. However, Road Atlanta does feature in here. Oh, shut up! I know what it is. I just bought it. Road Atlanta is here. The final corner there is notorious for having cars roll over on it. We want to go car. We want to go upgrade, and we want to go test drive. Right, let's have a look at the tracks. The Alps, very tricky to roll cars there. Catalonia, again, is very flat. You're unlikely to roll them there. Spa, potential at Spa. Indianapolis, mostly flat. Le Mans, there were some nasty bumps that you could roll cars off in 4, but they're not the same. The cars react a lot more naturally to them on this game. On Laguna Seca, on 4 you could, but it was quite tricky. You had to have a very specific sort of car. It wasn't too easy to roll vehicles there. Bathurst, I don't know about, but I don't think the curbs are a bit too small on the most part. Prague, potential. Road Atlanta, I think we could be onto a winner on the final corner here. Sebring. There are some. Actually, no, there is one nasty curb we might come back to if we get desperate. Silverstone, unfortunately, my normal corner where I roll stuff is through Bridge, which is no longer in the Silverstone layout. Test track, I doubt it. That's a funny circuit, that one. Top Gear, there is a possible corner on here that's changed. The follow-through, the first part of the follow-through is a bit different on here, maybe. And Yas Marina, if everything goes wrong, I think we may be able to get cars to roll here. We're going to start, though, with Road Atlanta. It's the final corner here that is most likely to cause problems for cars. We've seen a number of cars roll here in versus the community. If you ever race online, the final corner here, if you don't roll, it often finds victims in the wall. It's a particularly nasty corner. It's one of those that sometimes it's flat out, sometimes it's not flat out, depends quite on your car. And if you're not used to whatever vehicle you might be driving, it's very easy to get it wrong. Right, so we're just going to go for a bit of we're going to go for a lap in the Land Rover, Range Rover, whatever the blooming thing it's called, and see how it reacts to the curbs. I haven't driven any of the really big vehicles in here yet. Ooh, yeah, it is very sort of divey. on the brakes, and it's very, very poor handling. I don't know, why was I driving that like a sports car? I'm an idiot. Right, get off the dirt. It's got four-wheel drive, it's fine. Okay, you may roll it over this bit. I've rolled cars over there. No, we're not going to... It didn't even lift a wheel off the ground. That's disappointing. I'm now going to smack it into the wall. Okay. Yeah, the driving physics, the Range Rover, oh, is terrible. But it's a big blooming 4x4. What on earth did I expect? I don't know why I'm driving it like a blooming Subaru. The last thing I drove here was a Subaru BRZ. It's a little bit different going into this blooming thing. All of the sun, go away. I hate how this sunset at every track is quite irritating, or almost every. At Silverstone, of course, it is overcast, and Top Gear is overcast because it's in England. But yeah, most tracks are at blooming sunset. Right, curbs here are not particularly high. And it's also quite a nasty corner, so you can't really get much speed up, even if they were. There was a little bit of oversteer in a Range Rover. How about that? Okay, this is my big hope. I'm really hoping that this curb, it will at least sort of look like it might roll. Oh, we're going to smack the wall. Oh god, I have done quite a bit of damage to my car. Sorry, Range Rover. But now, it doesn't really... It's a lot shallower curb now. Cars are just not it's not lifting a wheel off the ground at all. Oh, I can tell this is not. Oh dear, oh dear. Whoa! I've nearly rolled it, not quite how I intended. Oh, I've parked it on the grass. Okay. Oh, this is not so good. I don't think it's going to work here. I mean, I've hit this curb many times in four. And you know, you can tell when a car has potential to roll, and this curb, yeah, you get it on two wheels, but it's not even lifting a wheel. I mean, I'm taking that a bit stupid now just to try and get it to lift the wheel up. I know it's not going to make that corner going that speed, but no, there's not even a thought of lifting a wheel off the ground. That's quite disappointing. I had high hopes for this corner. Whoopsie daisy. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. I don't. That corner there, the curb's just not big enough. It's a lot flatter than it was in 4. Like that's quite a flat blooming curb. Right there. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to roll off that curb. Unfortunately, we shall quit this. Okay, Sebring. Sebring next. There is this is the club circuit. I think there is one very nasty corner on there that is clay. In fact, there's 2 potential corners for rolling at Sebring. One's on the club circuit, one is on the full circuit. We'll go test drive again. The club one, I think Daniel rolled a Audi something there. It's a it's like a huge blooming curb with the cars that you have to be extra careful of. With whatever you're racing, really. It's a massive, massive curb, and I am hoping it is still the same. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. I know the Yas Marina curbs are big, but I'm not sure they're quite as big as this one, and none of them are anywhere near the size of the blooming Sunset curb. Also, of course, you've got a whole new physics engine in this game with the way the cars drive. They are an awful lot more slidey than the cars in Forza 4. I went back to Forza 4 for a race series, and the cars feel like they are glued to the road on 4. They have so much grip. I was driving a Seat touring car, but they still had so much more grip on here. Every car on here is a little bit more slidey. I kind of like that. It feels a little bit more natural. They don't feel as planted. I don't know. I can't tell you if it's realistic or not. Oh dear, we've not got the stop for that corner, but it feels sort of more right on here. Driving on this game, the physics are really good on here. Okay, the curb is around the next few corners. This thing is terrible to drive, as I would expect. Oh god, I don't know. I don't like these cars. I don't really like SUVs in general. I don't see the point of them for the most part. You know, you don't need one of these cars in normal road circumstances. Okay, this is the curb that I'm hoping. It still looks fairly big, and no. Ooh, into the wall. This might be quite tricky. Again, they've made the curb smaller. It is quite a big curb. I'll try if I can. Oh, I can't blooming show you because I've overshot it. Go back. It is quite a big. I don't know, you might be able to see on the rear wheel there. It's a fairly big curb as curbs go, but it's nothing like the curb on 4. I'll have another go, but I don't think... I mean, like, if I hit a curb badly on 4, like if I'm trying to roll a car and I hit a curb badly, sure, you won't necessarily roll. So you're probably wondering why I'm only trying this sort of a couple of times. Well, if I hit a curb badly, I should still lift a wheel off the ground. On here, though, I don't know. Can we get it to even contemplate? No. The answer is no. It does not want to do it. It does not even think about doing it over there. Now, the slight downside to this corner is that it is not a very fast corner through here. It's a very tight corner. There's also not a huge run up from this direction either, so you're not carrying that much speed through it. But still, you should be like, we're going to be, what, hitting at 70 miles? No, we're not going to be in at 70 miles an hour because I can't get the car turned, but no. No, there is no chance I'm going to roll off there. That's disappointing. There were the two curbs I was blooming banking on working. Or I shouldn't say banking on, I was hoping on working. Okay, I'm just trying to think of my knowledge of the track. Sebring full. There is a curb. What did I roll? I've rolled a few cars off there. I nearly rolled a Cadillac CTSV in a versus community race off this curb, and I have seen cars roll in multiplayer lobbies. I've seen cars roll a number of times off this curb. I should have spin it round, go the wrong way around the track, because I think that would probably be quicker to get to this curb. It's towards the end of the lap. This one you can attack with some speed, which is good. If this really does fail, I might have to start looking at upgrades. I can't believe I'll have to upgrade a Land Rover to make it roll. This does mean that there's probably not going to be a full-on will it roll for this game, because the answer is no. It is very hard to make cars roll, which is how it should be. You know, you don't see racing cars normally fall over the minute they touch a curb. It's very rare you see a car roll unless it's involved in an accident. Or unless it goes up like a split ramp sort of thing. You shouldn't be rolling off a normal curb on a racetrack, that is for sure. Right, ooh, God, this car's so bad to drive. Oh dear, it's quite good speed though. I'll give it credit, this massive, great big heavy Land Rover. Is doing 120, almost, there we go. That's not too bad speed. Right, this curb, in fact I have rolled cars off this curb here on 4, but I doubt this one here is going to work. On here, no, that's pretty damn flat. That's ooh, what happened? What happened there? It got up on went up on its side. Woohoo! Okay, I'll come back to that curb in a minute. I wasn't expecting it to do that. The curb that I was expecting, can I get it to hook under? No, I don't know what happened on that. I don't know what happened there then. I'll have to come and explore that in a minute. The curb that I was expecting to be able to roll cars off is this one here. I've missed it completely. Ooh, I did enough to unsettle it. Oh, sod it. We're going to spin in a circle. Okay, that curb there that I hit almost, I don't know how I missed it, is a potential for rolling the cars off. It's a big curb and you can hit it at some speed. Let's just get the car turned around and give it a bit of a run up. When I've been doing single player races, I have got cars sort of a little bit on two wheels through there. That's the hope that it will work. Now I'm driving a Land Rover, not some sports car. I'm hoping this will work. If I can hit it fast enough and turn hard enough, maybe it will roll. I've missed it. I think I've missed the right point on that one. Whoa, please get stopped. There we go. Right, I'm not sure if I'm quite hitting the curb right yet. Oh dear, it's a whole new blooming thing to get used to. Ooh, okay. So there's something about going over these curbs, the way the sort of the tyres react as they come over the top of them. Right on oh god, I've reversed it into a wall. On the previous game, the way you got it to roll was you sort of put it on the curb and then you steered, and the grip from the tyres that remained on the road sort of dragged it over. On here, what seems to be happening on the two times I've seen on here so far, it kind of catches the back wheel as it comes back across the curb, and that's what flicks it up onto its side, rather than what I was doing previously. So if we try aiming a little bit differently at this curb, sort of over here, and then draw it at, no, that's not, oof, that's not worked. That's not worked how I had hoped. So at the moment, my plan to getting this to roll is to put sort of one set of wheels, one side of wheels, one side of the curb, have the other sort of on the curb, and then drag them across the top of the curb. That seems to ping it up. But, I'm not sure if I can do that reliably. Ooh, yeah, it hits something. It hits. Let's see if we can go and investigate what it's hitting. It seems to be that one or both of the wheels is hitting kind of the very top of the curb, and the car doesn't like it when it does that. Let's go try this final curb again. Or not final corner, sorry, second to last corner on this track. And around here, can I get it to do it there? No, I can't at all. Oh god, and nope, not going to roll there. Will I be able to get it to do what it did last time there? Not really. Again, I was so busy looking at the corner, I bunched it into the wall. Problem with coming from that direction is I don't think you can get enough speed up, because you've got the corners before it that are quite sort of twisty. I don't think Will It Roll is going to work quite as well in here. Oh, yeah, there's definitely something. I think it might be a join between some curbs that are causing that. Let's go have a proper investigate. Oh no, I don't know. It's very hard to say what's causing that. I was wondering if there's a join. You can look at the curves there. You can see that there's a bit that's sort of raised towards the inside. Well, sort of off the track, I guess. Maybe that's what's causing it to pick a back wheel up. Right, let's try carrying some more speed. It's almost a case of going straight at that corner. Well, not quite straight, but you want to kind of get it turned, but you're not too worried about actually making the corner itself. You'll see what I mean now. That was so terribly explained. I do apologise. You will get the hang of it. You'll know what I mean in about 2 seconds when it all goes horribly wrong. So we're going to go like around here and there. Aha! It went on 2 wheels briefly. We're getting somewhere. Progress has been made on rolling a Land Rover. I could just handbrake it on the grass and get it to fall over, but that's very simple. Oh, look at that! It lifted. I'm getting excited about nearly managing to roll a Range Rover. I don't think we're going to be rolling the sports cars. We're certainly not going to be rolling an Aventador anytime soon. Oh god. Oh well. It's more realistic. It's certainly more realistic like this. Okay. We'll go even more speed. All of the speed, please. Plenty of speed. Maybe that will work. I can't really upgrade this car too much, as I am almost broke now after buying that blooming V8 supercar. Cost some money, them things. Right, oh, I've missed it. No, I was so busy thinking of V8 supercars, I forgot what I was doing and completely missed the blooming curb. Right, can I find the point? Nah, it's certainly not as big a target. I think if I am going to roll this, it's going to be such sort of a small, fine target that I hit to get it to roll. Oh god, it's going to be a nightmare. Right, oh god, please get stopped. Oh, there's a Range Rover in the crowd I just drove past. Ooh, missed it. Where's it go? Somewhere over there. There was a Range Rover, I think. Yes, there is. Okay. Can we do it this time? Or can we just... I would just like to see a little bit of progress this time. If we could get a little further on 2 wheels, that would be lovely. Don't want to have to go upgrading it yet. So we want to kind of hit there. No, we don't want to hit there. That's not done what I hoped it would. Oh, we're broken. We're quite broken. Oh, gears. I think I broke everything now, and I've killed my steering as well. Yeah, I killed a lot of it there doing that. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to quit the race. We're going to turn off the damage so that if I do smack it in the wall, which is kind of inevitable, I don't have to reset. And I'm going to buy some suspension. I'm going to raise the suspension, and I hope all that works, just to kind of speed the process up a little bit. I think this is a good chance of rolling it here. There are some big curbs at the Yas Marina circuit. However, you're not actually going fast enough when you hit them. Like the curbs that I'm thinking of that might be good for rolling off, you're not going to be able to go fast enough in a car like this to get it sort of on 2 wheels, or certainly to get it to roll. Okay, so we want to go tune car. I think this is the first time I've visited the tuning menu bit on here. I haven't spent much time tuning. I never normally do. We want that to go... Oh, please don't tell me it's going to take... Come on, go that way. There we go. And go that way and take forever. Okay, I don't like this either. Come on, hurry up. Wow, a Range Rover Sport thing can do 172 miles an hour. Jesus, I would not want to be doing 172 miles an hour in that thing. Especially not with this suspension. But I wouldn't want to be going that fast, and Jesus, that would take some blooming braking force to slow that down. It's not exactly lightweight. Okay, so we want to go here. and hope I can hit the curb correctly. Oh, I've got to turn damage off. Sod it. Oh, well, okay. I think the trick is I've got to aim for a really specific point. So speed might not be quite as important as aiming for this exact right spot. It seems to be a very it seems to be a very specific spot that causes it to kind of, I don't know, it's very odd what it does. Okay, so we're going to now be in an even more wibbly wobbly car. Actually, no, it should be less wibbly wobbly. It should just be very high. It's oversteery in a forward. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we're going off over here. I was messing about racing one of these things, and they were the most understeery thing in existence on 4. On here, they are actually, well, sort of possible to slide it a little bit, which is new. Okay, I don't think we're going to go really much faster than this, otherwise I don't think we're ever going to make the turn and hit the right point on the curb. I'm going back to outside car view so I can see what's going on at the back of the vehicle. So we'll slow down a little bit, aim for the right point, and then... I'm not sure. Oh god, yeah, this, I don't think... Oh, it's stuck on the sticky grass. It's not going to work quite as well as I had hoped. Really? Oh, no. Whoa. No. I'm trying to think, are there any corners on Abu Dhabi that have got a good enough sort of run into them that's not going to cause this car to flop or just not be able to take the corners? That's the problem with Abu Dhabi circuit, is there are some big curbs there. I just don't think this car is going to handle well enough to actually make the corners. Neither is any of the other blooming 4x4s that actually have potential to roll. Okay, here we go. Let's try and find this right point. There is a right point on this curb somewhere. You saw it on the first. No, that certainly wasn't it. Whatever I did then was bad. There's two. How many helicopters are there around this blooming area watching me trying to roll a car? There's 2 over there. Isn't there one over there as well? Does one of them move? I don't know. Right, we can. Down here, I'm probably not going fast enough now to cause it to... No. Rolling cars is tricky. Whoa, I'm looking at blooming helicopters again. Right. Oh, there's an orange and black truck. Look, there's my truck, everybody. Oh dear. I don't think I can do it. The helicopter is over here. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do it. I don't think it's going to do it. There is some way of getting the back wheel sort of caught and getting it to jump up like that, but that's not enough to chuck it over. That's not enough to get it to roll, I don't think. I'll have one more try like this, but I don't think I can do it. I just don't think that I can hit it at a good enough angle. Oh, nah, you see, that's getting the wheel caught and it's bouncing up like that, and I don't think I can take any more speed really through there. I mean, if I run down the correct way, down the proper route through there, it's too twisty. I can't run over there because it's just grass and that'll slow you down. I'll try from... Oh, what happened there? Hold on a second. Let's get that spun around. There's... Oh god, I'm in the wrong gear. There's definitely something. There's something about these curbs. If we sort of cut across them like that, not like that then, or not, or just completely lie to me, game. Oh, there we go, I've broken that. Oh, I haven't broken the steering, so it's all good. Oh no, I've killed the engine completely. It takes a while. Oh yeah, I killed everything completely with that one. Whoopsie. Yeah, I killed everything but the rear aero, and this just breaks it. This is tricky. Oh no, don't want help. No, go away. Ugh, I pressed a button and confused myself. No, go away. I don't know what that was. Where else can we roll? What other tracks? I mean, Bathurst. I love Bathurst track. Not going to be good for rolling though. Curbs are too low. It's hilly, yes, but the curb, sort of the fast bits, have got pretty much no curb, I don't think, and the curbs that are there are far too low for me to be thinking about rolling on this game, as apparently it is much more tricky. No, none of them are going to work. I don't think Spa has any big... I think Yas Marina is our final bet. It is the only other choice we have, really, of rolling a car. I will just go for a lap and see. I think it's the car's not going to handle well enough. What video was it? When I did the budget race cars, there was one of the corners in front of the hotel. You saw the cars get a little bit on two wheels through there. Problem is the Land Rover, while would probably get more on two wheels than they did, it's not going to be able to carry the speed that some sort of race-built cars can. First corner here, what do we got curb-wise? Yeah, I think the real problem with this is that any curb that is big enough, the curbs here are huge. They are really rather deadly. I'm not going to be able to carry enough speed through. What about... No. just no chance. That one there is all too flat. Oh dear, got a big slide in a Land Rover. That curb there, yeah, that's far too flat. I'm now trying to look at ways I can get the car to kind of flick up, so I'm looking for a curb with a very high edge and see if I can roll it off here. I'm never going to be able to roll through there, even if the curbs are big enough, because I can't carry the speed. And again through there, and oh, I've got a wheel up. I've got a wheel up, but I can't. Oh, good God. Yeah, it reacts rather negatively to these curves. Again, like around here, you can see the way the curbs are. I can get it on two wheels, but I don't think I can't carry the speed and get it turned. Or can I? Can I carry... You know, I don't know. I don't think I can. I think if I do, it's gonna be a bigger crash into the wall. Let's try. No, I'm not going to do it because I've got to come across the curbs. And I can't get it turned because it's a big understeery thing. Let's see how fast we can get it down here. Let's get it in a correct gear. What corners have we got left to go? The ones down here. At the end of the second straight, there is that chicane. Possibly we can flick it off one of them curves. That might work. It's quite tricky though. It's also going to be terrible getting stopped. 140 near enough in this thing. Can we do anything with these? No, because you're going to have to be going too slow to get it turned. I'm not even going to get it turned up here. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not going to work. Right, it's these curves here. At the end of this straight, that I'm hoping these are the right sort of curves. They're big enough curves. Otherwise, I think will it roll is not going to work on Forza. Well, I'm fairly sure it's not going to work now, but I don't think I'm going to get this thing to roll off a curb anyway. Right, can we get him to do anything? Nah, again, it's too sort of tighter a turn. Over here, ooh, no, because we're just going to understeer and fall into the wall. Fantastic. What about here? Can we? No, not even going to do anything. Right, the one curb that I did have some cars going on two wheels, some of the sports cars, was next corner, maybe through here. Can I get it to... No, we can... Ooh! It nearly... Oh, something nearly happened there. It was this one that I was attacking that I got the cars up on two wheels. But I don't think, again, I think I'm going to take a... Nah, I can't do it. I don't think this is going to... I put it in reverse. I don't think this is going to work, guys. I'm trying everything I can. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, maybe this one... Nah, I can get it to bounce about. Daisy. I can get it to bounce about off them ones. The ones with sort of like... oh, God, we're going to go round. And, well, I wanted to turn around at some point. Just maybe not quite that point. Oh, we want to go around again, do we? Yeah, these ones, they have kind of... How can I show you? It's very hard for me to explain. Yeah, you can see how they've got like a little bit raised. If I can get it kind of hooked on there and it gets it a little bit in the air. But that's not enough to roll it over. Let's try one more time. Can we get it to even look... No. I can get it to sort of react over them. But it's not going to roll. I don't think it's going to roll at all. The cars that got a high enough sort of centre of mass are... Yeah, it reacts over them, but it doesn't react... There is some interesting reactions over the curbs. It's not going to roll it though. It's not. The cars with a high enough centre of mass are too ungainly through the corners to carry enough speed to attack some of these. The cars that are fast enough through the corners are far too good handling and going to be far too low to the ground to actually be able to roll. I'll try again through here. Nope, it's not going to work. Yeah, I can get it to sort of bounce off them a little bit. But I mean, if this car's not going to roll, I don't think anything really is. Well, that's disappointing. yeah, that really... it's a shame. Well, it's more realistic, so the cars shouldn't be rolling when they touch a curb. But, yeah, the cars are not going to roll off the curb, so I'm afraid Will It Roll shall not work on Forza 5. It will, however, work if you go on the grass. That is about it. Well, I rolled the Land Rover, which is what I wanted to do. But yeah, Will It Roll is not going to work on Forza 5. The quest for a new Will It Roll curb is a complete and utter failure because the physics are completely different and I suspect an awful lot more realistic. So yeah, you're not going to roll it off a curb. I will carry on investigating a little bit and see if I can find anything more than this, but I really don't think it is likely to happen. However, you can roll a car when you put it sideways on the grass. In fact, that wasn't even very fast, sideways on the grass, and I managed to roll the Land Rover, so at least you saw one thing roll. But yeah, curbs are nowhere near as dangerous as they once were. As far as rolling cars go, they will still screw you over because, well, especially around here with these big curbs, they will still cause you to spin, they just won't cause you to roll anymore. Yeah, not been the most successful video that I've ever done, but well, we came to a conclusion, unfortunately not the one that I was hoping for. However, that is it for today, so thank you very much for watching. If you have challenges you would like to see us do, then please do leave them in the comments section, or if that's uselessly broken, on our forums. However, that is it for today, so until next time, goodbye.